Good morning, I'm Emily Andre, editor for Printwear Magazine, and I am here at the Indianapolis NBM show, and I am spending 5 minutes with Doug Wilcoxson from Bomark Sportswear. Welcome, Doug. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you, Emily. I appreciate the opportunity.
After spending, 20 years dealing everything that has to do with sports, do you love it or do you hate it?
No, I actually love it. I still play baseball, play in a 38 and over baseball league, play a little bit of softball.
Nice.
So it's a good fit for me. I've had a couple rotator cuff surgeries, a knee replacement. Somehow I'm still playing, so it's probably a sickness, an illness. So.
All right, great. Well, that means you've tested your garments, though. You know what's going on there.
Absolutely. All right. Absolutely.
Well, tell us a little bit about the technical garments that are so popular right now.
Well, in this industry right now, everything's about wicking, moisture management. You're going to hear it called a lot of different terms. Cool base, pro dry, a lot of different terms, but bottom line, it's all wicking properties. And everything now from socks to hats and everything in between, it's all about wicking in this market right now. The other thing that I believe that has brought about is in the old day, you had a staple garment like a 2-button Henley and a 50-50 material that would be a staple for a number of years in our industry. What's happened now is with these products is people are a lot more style conscious. Okay, so you're seeing the lifespan of a garment be a lot shorter because somebody comes out with a new style, same properties, new name, but it has a little different look to it. So the shelf life of these products seem to have a lot less time now. So.
Right. With all of those treatments to the garments, there are some issues with decorating, or there are some specific processes. How is the decorating side keeping that?
Absolutely. Obviously, for everybody from ink suppliers to heat applied graphics and so forth, they have to keep up with those trends. You're exactly right. The wicking fabric, first of all, it's a polyester fabric, which has its own set of unique challenges. But the fact that it's wicking property adds challenges to that. And both on the ink side and on the vinyl side, they have grown into that industry, and they realize that they have to meet those qualities. So.
Great, that's great news.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like there are a lot of exciting products out there.
Yes.
What can apparel decorators do to increase their team sales?
Prior to going after the team market, one of the things that they need to do is educate themselves on the market. The team market is different from other markets, okay? So they need to be aware. First of all, they need to spend some time at some parks, at some games, see what they're wearing now, what are they doing, okay? So they need to educate themselves some on what's out there. I have people all the time say, hey, I'm going to a Little League presentation tonight, what do I need to take? My first question is, what are they doing now? What are they wearing now?
Right.
Because you need to be able to take that as an option so that they compare apples to apples. So they educate themselves, talk to vendors, talk to suppliers, and know what they need to do there. The other thing is you have to get the word out to the marketplace. Just because you've hung a sign on your door doesn't mean people are going to come running to the door. So you have to take the word to the marketplace.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Speaking of, that used to kind of be business practice when things were so great in this industry a couple years back. What do you think the overall tone? What are you hearing from the people you talk to at trade shows?
Well,
what's the buzz?
I don't think there's any doubt that things are significantly better today than they were a year ago. Okay, from in all sectors of this industry. The fortunate thing for the team industry, and I feel very fortunate to be in that, is even in tough times, that market tends to stay pretty stable. We actually had a very good year last year where a lot of people in this industry did not. One of the last things you're going to do is go home and tell the kids you can't play ball, okay? And in some cases, what you actually see is an increase in the team business when the times get tough. So
that's great.
Yeah, so I feel fortunate to be on that side of the business.
Fantastic. Well, that's great news. Is there any other words of wisdom, little advice for this industry that you'd like to share?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I've seen in especially the last 15 years where I've been visiting a lot of customers, spending time with customers at trade shows is when I first started on this side of the business, people would either be a sign shop or a trophy shop, t-shirt shop, or they did athletic apparel. What I see now when I'm out traveling or when I'm talking to people at trade shows is, now everybody tries to diversify. They want to try to do more things under the same roof, okay? And that's one of the things that makes an MBM show special, because you've got a lot of all those different markets in the same room. So,
sure.
Okay. But the same people that buy trophies are also buying uniforms, also buying banners to hang on the fences, and lots of times they're also the same people that are buying corporate apparel.
Very good point. Very good.
Okay.
Well, thank you for spending some time with us this morning. This has been 5 Minutes with Doug Wilcoxson. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Great.
Thanks.